What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all can hear me. Um, just checking in for a quick read. Welcome all new subscribers. Welcome everybody who's just now getting here. All you guys that's been rocking with me. Yes, I finally got somewhere to be able to place my feet for the moment. Okay, so this card just pulled. This card just fell out, so we're gonna look and see what it is. Ray Charles. Somebody could be literally being blind to something. Okay, so tap in. Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribe, whatever you're doing to support the channel. Oh, man. Ain't nothing changed but the toilet paper at this point. So I was going through a lot of conflict when it came to trying to figure out if I was going to continue doing what I was doing. But it was more so maybe some of you could be dealing with the same thing where you feel like as long as you continue to maybe clock in, go to work, take care of your children, seek a certain education, a degree, be in certain relationships, allow people to maybe continue to allow people to put you on the back burner as long as you feel like you are just, at a certain contentment that things wouldn't continue to happen towards you or for you. But I had to hop on with this message because somebody is a bear beauty. You could, somebody's not seeing something that's right in front of them. And you feel like just because you have a good heart, just because you are who you are, that you won't go through the things that you are going through. But a lot of us are starting to recognize that, things that we're going through are most definitely spiritual. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I've been going through a lot in my own personal journey. Still trying to see why, but having more understanding and understanding of things that are taking place. I've sat back and watched certain things be regurgitated, ideas stolen. We know that we're dealing with technology harassment, certain things that are going on that a lot of us are waking up to. Congratulations to you that are waking up to things that are going on that have been taking place for a long time against certain people, certain bloodlines, certain energies, simply because of material gain, material wealth, 3D wealth. Okay, so we're just going to tap in and see what we got for this energy. Okay, you do have the number 11. Something could be concerning November. It could be a Scorpio involved, or it could be something about a Scorpio, or it could be something about you standing alone when it comes to exposing an abuser or an escaping an abuser. Okay, so let's just see what we got. I'm going to see how many reads I will get out today. Like I said, I'm just not getting situated in my own program. If you've been here for a while, you know that I was dealing with cases and being homeless and harassment. It's been the same old shit, but a lot of people are waking up to it. It could be dealing with your parents. You could be dealing with a fraternity. You could just be graduating. A lot of people are coming in. These certain starseeds or indigo children or whatever you like to call them. Some of these teens and young adults that are growing up right now or coming up right now that are just graduating. Congratulations. Okay? Because some of them are coming up already knowing what their mission is when it comes to who they are, what they meant to do for humanity or mankind or whatever you want to call it. But somebody could literally be dealing with like a private school, a university, a fraternity, a sorority. It could be some harassment here, some type of anger, violent anger. Somebody could have escaped some type of sorority or fraternity. Okay, so we're going to tap into this energy. Something about escaping a fraternity or sorority. Maybe you didn't know what you was tapping into, what you was getting into, who you was hooking up with, who was actually prying into your life. These are certain people, like once again, I don't get it, okay? It could have been somebody that was literally looking you up online, Somebody could have did something with some school records, checking on somebody's school records, doing something with somebody's grades. A lot around universities, colleges, and private schools right now. And those that could have came from the streets, or you was coming up trying to figure your life out and you felt like it was education where you needed to be at or what your focus was on. Um, but somebody wanted you involved in some type of tower or karma. Somebody could be getting karma that was connected to a university, college, or private school. Hmm. God allows you to fall in order to strengthen your weaknesses. Okay, so maybe let's see what this is. Somebody took a fall somewhere. They was tied up in something. It could have been a bad investment around a school, a private school, a university, a college. Whoever this person is doing both. They in street life, hotter than street life, still in the street life, got violent anger. Okay, somebody's an abuser though. I feel like somebody was abusing somebody that's pure here. And it was a fire sign. Okay, a Leo, Aries, a Sag here. Whoever was doing whatever they was doing. Somebody escaped somebody that was putting something over their head when it came to education, money, college, school, prying in this person's life. What the? Somebody needs to know they need to rely on their higher self, God, the Most High, or something, because whatever deal you was involved in with somebody else, this is almost like somebody took they shook hands with somebody that was like, I'll pay for your schooling, or I'll pay for your clothing, or I'll pay for your home, your apartment, or whatever. As long as you don't tell nobody that you underage. Somebody got a secret underage relationship with somebody that's still in school, or university, or private school, or something like that. Like I said, this is involving some type of fire sign. Something was allowed to go on here for somebody to be tied up, to either see that whatever they was doing, keep telling yourself that whatever they was doing, somebody kept telling themselves that it would get better. Okay, but there's no deal. Whoever this is a veteran. Somebody gets like monthly checks or they on a monthly income. Okay, so this is how they able to be like a trick or a sugar baby. I'm also getting like a sugar baby energy or somebody that's a trick. Whoever this was felt like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take care of you, baby. I'm going to take care of you, baby, as long as you know. But I feel like this person was in the Army or the Navy. Cash money is unready. Okay, whoever this is the Army or the Navy. They got investments in different things, though. I feel like even in schools, could have investments in the weed industry or THC or gummies, or this person, somebody has money and they like in everything. They investing in homeless shelters. They investments are in farming. Something about them and animals. They could be a dog breeder or breeding animals. They in the middle of something though that's going on. They thought it was going to be private, but what I'm saying is, if it's not meant to go on, it's not going to go on. Yeah, this person's like one of them people that'll show up in the middle of the night. You like, what you doing here? Well, I feel like I needed to come and see if you're doing all right. Nigga, I'm okay. It ain't bringing nothing though. Whoever this is want control of somebody. This is like a narcissist energy. Okay, somebody has their arm and everything. Could we have their arm around somebody's neck? This person, whoever this is unified in something, because it could be, like I said, a fraternity, a sorority. They unified with somebody because they feel like they have a private life, and they are messing with somebody underage that's in school. And you know, we used to think that shit was cute. Like, you know, I'm letting my boo about to pick me up, whatever. Okay, slide in on you. But we like 13, 14, 15, 16, because we got somebody sliding in on us with a vehicle, a car, sports car, something that this person. But I feel like this person has a family or they have a midwife. Something about this person could have just recently had a baby, or somebody just recently had a baby, a midwife, or something happened in the middle of the night. A spirit of love and life. Yeah, this is a veteran. Somebody that's connected to the Army, the Navy. I don't know if this person is playing with pills or something, but this person connected to pills. Maybe they have to take something to sleep at night. They always popping up in the middle of the night. Maybe this person calls in the middle of the night, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Yeah, this is Lord. It's why sometimes you gotta take a break on some of the shit that people got going on, because a lot of us ain't nobody perfect. Either you got the spirit in you or you don't. And there are going to be people that's going to come across you that want to find a way to not only push things off on you, but make it seem like they're doing something better, or that you need them to get your blessings or something. This is what I feel like. Whoever this is, feel like you need them to get your blessings, but they in the middle of some shit. They can't sleep at night. And what they say, it's no rest for the wicked. Maybe you tossing and turning, you know what I'm saying? Good sleep. People got good sleep, slobbering on pillows, putting in far and rolling in and doing whatever they doing in the middle of the night to get rest. But somebody cannot sleep because they know they have been trying to keep somebody quiet from speaking on something. Whoever this is could be like a retired professor or somebody that is, like I said, connected to the army or a school. This is a message from somebody. Okay, and this message is only coming in because somebody's soulmate, whoever this masculine energy is, there's a soulmate here, or somebody has been like seeing the same spirit within the scene, like different men within their life. Okay, this is the message. Someone has been seeing the same spirit within a different masculine energy. Okay, and I can relate to this because it goes down the line. Maybe you feel like you've met your person, or you met someone that's going, boss up, take care of you, fuck a 50-50, do 100-100. But somebody feels like they have met somebody, and you're going to see like the same spirit within this person that you have seen within certain exes within your life, because somebody here is supposed to be with someone else. Didn't I say it a long time ago? Like, let my people go. Somebody gotta be let go. Simply because somebody's pretending to be someone else because they know. Won't the enemy do it though? Somebody knows like who you destined to be with, or the spirits of deception knows who you're meant to be with. So somebody's getting sent in, like cloaked in that same energy, or still doing the same shit, or they look like this person, or yeah, somebody's a pretender. Let's see what this is. This is a direct message for somebody that could be in a school at the current moment. Whether you was in private school, college, or university, you could be a fire sign. You could have literally just escaped an abuser, somebody that was trying to put some karma off on you. This is somebody that's not going to show in the daylight what they've been doing, but they're going to put something or do something in the middle of the night to where you feel like you have to travel or you have to be quick. This is one thing that I'm grateful for. Yeah, because I feel like it's 11. Then I'm hearing sirens. Okay. Heavy on the street light. Heavy on the street light. Maybe this person comes in at a certain time. But that's what I was saying. Whoever this is like one person in the daylight. And then at night, somebody's pregnant by this person. It's crazy. Somebody's pregnant by this person. I got infrasound, but I got ultrasound. Something about kicking anxiety and palpitations. Somebody could literally be scared of somebody, feeling like this person's going to come in the middle of the night. But you got too much love in your heart. The spirit within you is stronger than this person. You do have dominion and power to speak over negative principalities and this demonic work. Now, the crazy thing about it is this is somebody's old ass uncle. Whoever this is like 40, 50 years old. This person has dwelled in the shadows for a long time. Whether he's a teacher or he is I'm getting an advisor, a counselor. Somebody has connections to schools, universities, private schools, colleges, or whatever, but they have money. So they feel like as long as they leave their wife in the middle of the night, hey baby, I got a call. I need to go here or there. Somebody feels guilty because they feel like they're a genius. hmm And I feel like whoever this is connected to somebody's parents. Somebody's parents is connected to whoever this person is. Because it's also giving me middle age, middle of the night, love language, whatever this person, they love language ain't it. What's this love language ain't it? Clarify it. Oh my gosh, you got family friend. So whoever this is, they know they did wrong. There's somebody that's connected to somebody's family, and whoever this man is has been using somebody's energy. Okay, whether they have literally worked at a school, university, or college that you've been at, whether they are inside of some type of brotherhood group, they have been primed. This person likes to spy in the middle of the night. They could stay up on a computer for a long time. They could have investments in real estate, colleges, prison systems. Something about this person, they could have implanted something in someone's home. What is this? They could literally be tampering with somebody's mail. Okay. Y'all know me. Take several steps back. Whoever this is a Mr. Brother Lover. Mr. Brother Lover. This person secretly undercover, secretly down low, secretly has more respect for a man. Um, Somebody planted something around somebody. Whoever this is, they want to have an experience with someone, but it's like you don't know about it. Does that make sense? Like shit's crazy. Somebody wants to have like an experience with uh I heard child, but I don't even want to bring myself to say that. But this person wants to have an experience with someone's child or someone that they know that's close to a family that they've been cool with. But let's make it clear. Whatever experience it is, it involves like something that's involving drugs. Um, I heard knocked out sleep. Um, Something about the avenue. This person gets off on people being either scared of them or having high anxiety. And I can't stand that song. What's that? That's my anxiety. Woo, woo. Maya, Mayor, Shell, Culture. Something about somebody having permission. Somebody's nasty as either grandmother, a mother, or a woman knows. And I keep getting a midwife. There's a female that knows. I don't know if somebody drugged somebody and gave somebody permission to do something to someone. They also assisted in either a underground backdoor pregnancy or this shit is crazy. This is like somebody gave a family friend permission to transition someone to womanhood. Now, how can you make your shit up? Of course, I know they hate me. Somebody gave somebody permission to have a transition to womanhood. And the way that they did that was like an offering of a rights of someone's body, mind, and spirit to an older person, an older man. Or it could go vice versa. Y'all take care how it goes. Okay? Because I feel like somebody literally could have been abstaining from sex. Maybe you felt like you was abstaining from sex because of what you've seen in the spiritual realm. You could have had certain dreams. I'm getting nightmares. Somebody was having dreams, nightmares of someone coming in their dream state, maybe taking something from them physically, and you feel like you lost your marbles, or somebody wanted someone to feel like they lost their marbles or what they were not naturally good enough, or somebody really forced like some type of sexual objection on somebody. Somebody wanted someone to be not able to communicate what they were dealing with within their dream state, because whoever this was assisting somebody. I feel like somebody was already having dreams or visions of someone experiencing some type of physical, sexual, and spiritual harassment and abuse. So what they did was they assisted whoever this is that has these like ceremonial sweat lodge rituals or some weird ass shit. I'm also getting something about a jaguar goddess. Someone could be seeing like panthers or jaguars or black cats or something. Or they could also be dreaming of always constantly being pregnant within their sleep. Someone could also experience miscarriages for a while and didn't know it was because somebody was doing something like in the dream state. The experiences somebody has had is the reason why you maybe fell upon this channel. Let me just say that. Nobody will believe what you've experienced. Somebody has been using your energy collectively. It could be your family and a friend. It could also be a family friend, or it could be somebody that is uh, inside of this group. They feel like women ain't shit or bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Okay, but whoever this is connected to a group that makes them feel like they are worthy enough. Somebody also was dealing with something with an uncle or a family member. Sick bastards. Yeah, I'm getting a middle child. Something about moving from your city or your certain city. Okay, like I said, if you tapped in, you been here for a while. You know I've been gone and came back in my own, simply to spread awareness on what I've experienced. Okay, because I feel like it's something about a CEO or some type of company scamming. And whoever this is that bad investments. They're gonna get hit where they're gonna get hit where they actually put their love at. Okay, so this could be material gain because somebody does they do have a recording video camera. Someone's grandmother, whoever this female energy is, could actually develop some type of tumor or cyst because they have anger, worry, resentment. They're not forgiving something, lack of love and depression. Something about fruit cleansing. Okay, so this could also be you. Somebody may need to do a fruit cleanse. What's this ceremonial bath? Well, something about ceremonial. Someone could have been washed or somebody was dealing with like noise campaigns. Okay, but this was only because you was allowed to fall in order to strengthen your weaknesses. And I feel like the weakness was trusting somebody that was around you. You was planted. Somebody was literally planted around a group of people, a family, or friend, a school, a certain job, a career. Somebody was planted somewhere just to expose something. So what is this? Planted around someone to expose this. I don't even know what to call this. Read. High tides. Okay, so you could be near Florida, something at the beach or water, or maybe you need to get near some water. Somebody's not near some water. Yeah, keep coming out. Somebody had a lot of noise to say. Something about stability. Stability in a city, a certain city. Maybe you want to travel, you want to get away, and that may be the best thing to do. I feel like somebody was Ray Charles to the bullshit. It ain't even Ray Charles. That's Stevie Wonder. And then didn't they say that motherfucker he can't see? So maybe somebody's pretending to be blind, but they're not, or they pretending to not see something, but they can. Um, Somebody could have that, I can do anything I got. Who's that, Jaheim? Something about a half-shaved head and dreadlocks in the back. Or somebody could have dreads or locks. I like to call them locks. Suit and tie. Something about a court order. Or somebody's being strengthened through something. Okay, maybe you didn't think it was. Because somebody was like secretly recording somebody for the longest time. I don't know if it was the actual sex tape. Maybe they was trying to keep some type of possession of a sex tape. But they had a whole posse. That's what I'm saying. Okay, never feel like you weaker than somebody that needs a whole group to do what they doing, because this shit's sickening. Whoever these people are, they wanted you to like literally be quiet. Somebody could be into shut up spells, or they was trying to find something to make you shut up. Maybe they was connected with a family or a friend to find something to make you be quiet about something that you were speaking on. Somebody was also pre-selected for something. Okay, it's like somebody was either pre-selected to be um the energy goat. I don't know where the fuck, but somebody was like pre-selected to be the one that was going to be like the black sheep, or that everybody was going to suck out of. Um, and it was like literally enforced by a group that claimed that they hard or they masculine, but literally they undercover, they down low. Okay, there's a down low group here. Um, you don't know where you got the strength from, but it's literally your lineage or your ancestors. They gave you an important task, okay? And I'm getting Abrahamic, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, something about a singular God, and something that was enforced on someone because of the lack of maybe some knowledge, or it could have been some type of depression or forgiveness. Forgive yourself for trusting something and also come up out of depression, because something could be coming out in the news. Something about some scamming that's been going on. Like the harshest scamming that you could think is on the rise. And it was a weakness because certain people was believing that they couldn't escape a form of abuse. But like I said, I've been sitting back for a couple months now, just to see, and I'm seeing, sometimes you're gonna get that confirmation that everything that's taking place around you is meant to take place, because collectively we all one energy. A lot of us have experienced things that we can't explain, we don't talk about, we don't want to seem crazy, we don't want to be misdiagnosed. They've been trying to take a lot of us out, but your strength came from your weakness, okay? Something about you escaping an abuser. hmm You could be a Cancer or a water sign. Um, Something about your gifts could have scared somebody. And I'm getting somebody could have scared someone with their gifts that was on the actual police force, FBI, some type of agent. You could have literally touched this person and they could have seen something in you, or they could have had some type of throat issue. Somebody's closed throat. Somebody could be dealing with throat chakra problems, or something was closed here. Could be a closed case, but somebody had an important task and your ancestors is making sure it got done, or they making sure that you're going to get it done. Somebody could literally be going through a fire, or they're going to have a fire. This is their karma. There could be a whole company that's going to burn down, or there could be certain businesses that's going to burn down simply because they could be trying to hide something. This could be a school that's going to burn down. This could be a certain sweat lodge or something that's going to burn down. I mean, like, let's talk about it. It keeps saying high rise. Something about high rise, high tides, dinner. Maybe this is something that somebody was experiencing every time that they were doing something, or feeling like they wasn't going to be touched because they was using your energy, or they was passing your energy around and making you feel some type of way. If people don't get it yet, they ain't going to get it. It ain't for us to keep on trying to explain to people why certain things are taking place in the world. Like I said, the only reason why certain cities or towns or certain people are being spurred is because there are people that are praying for them. There are people that are, you know, on the mission that they on. They know they task. They know who they are. Um, yeah. What's this scam? these certain scams that people have been doing with people's children. Okay, getting checks on people's children. Something about road checks. Okay, somebody could be getting stopped, a traffic stop. These oaths and covenants, simply done by blood, by certain, maybe younger energies or family members. They thought that they was going to keep sealing certain people by blood here. It's crazy. So it says contract sealed. Something about a purpose that didn't come from somebody's heart. A sacred artifact, spiritual understanding, blindness of Christ's energy, XY chromosomes, 5 times larger. Okay, so there is a female that's heavily involved. Whatever she was doing, she was connected to this group. Whether she was doing ceremonial rituals, baths. Like I said, I feel like there's a female that could have been, this is almost like this selling energy. Selling a child, children, or something. Or selling, something to a family member or a friend. And then they were sleeping together for somebody else's energy type shit. It's crazy. Full compartments of your heart. See whatever. Somebody was sleeping with like their boss or somebody that they work with within a certain company. And both of them they were scamming together. But we on this channel, we take scamming lightly. Cause I think my first charge, I was like 19, 18. Didn't know shit about scamming. Cause nigga, I always had to work. Motherfuckers like us, we like to work. Ain't even like to, but we just do that naturally. We're gonna work, take care of what we gotta take care of. We might be gullible and fall into some shit, catch a couple charges. Some of us don't. But I'm just saying, don't nobody wake up every day trying to figure out how they can fuck somebody's life up, get around the system, figure it out, try to do. And then I know y'all been on this channel for a minute. I know y'all done seen. I'm gonna call it out a long time ago. These motherfuckers been out here doing some shit that don't make sense. It's like you wake up trying to figure out how you can fuck some shit up. You don't think you being watched? That's how I know a lot of us was meant to continue to keep fighting because y'all gotta see this shit. We watch constantly. Whether we watch recorded of fucking street cams, TVs, phones, all this shit spying. So how are the crimes that are not being solved? Like, let's be real about it. I'm just saying, yeah, all that robbery and theft and shit, motherfuckers running in people's houses and doing whatever. It's enough to quench a thirst, but come on now. You got stars watching stars. People are watching each other. You got certain ones now that are going to watch each other fall off because you can only fake it for so long. How long are they going to continue to do it? Something about somebody's language, okay? So I feel like somebody's like foreign, from the islands or something, because you got language two times. Something about something neurological that was going on. External form, neurological experiences. Something about a language. What is this language? Energy vampires, bloodsuckers, and energy stealers and shit. Shape shifters and everybody hyped up off of different shit. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so whoever this was got close to someone's family or their actual parents to be able to watch whoever this is, and they have literally been sucking from this person. It's like, where did all the real ones go? Somebody has watched someone from a child. This shit is sickening as fuck. Just to like steal this person of energy or steal this person of they intellectual properties, and I feel like whoever this is could have either faked some type of disability, or they play like they're not as smart as they are, but they have secret investments. They secretly do shit, but this person does something in the middle of the night. Yeah, don't call it out. They like to play with dark magic. Somebody likes to play with some type of crafting. Okay, could they even play with some type of campaign, or they around somebody that's in politics or somebody that's it keeps getting you getting like godparents or step parents or fake parents or the parents of the parents, foster parents. There are some people here that are sick as fuck. They have literally been just getting checks on children or watching certain children or being around certain families. I'm getting delayed language. Something about somebody could have had their speech delayed or somebody was taught something not too late, but it wasn't quick enough. Yeah, we're about to pull out of here. Whoever this is a senior witch, okay? They tap into people that they know that has experienced things within life. This person could literally connect to somebody's parent. This could be somebody's sad piece. This person could either have slept with somebody's father or slept with somebody's mother, and they have been using the child's energy. Yeah, this goes deep. Whoever this is, they have mental stirs that lead nowhere. They are connected to some type of cult, coven group, or whatever in a school. Like literally. They have been watching someone. So imagine somebody fucking your mother or fucking your father, excuse my language, just to get close to a child or children. Yeah, that's the message. I'm out.